Hi guys, it's a windy day at the beach today, but it's still beautiful being here in Bali. We've got 4 exercises for your 5-minute workout today. 4 exercises we're going to go through: 10 reps, 8, 6, and then 4. And then we're going to repeat that as many times as we can within the 5 minutes. So the 4 exercises that we have are polar press. So first position you want to get into is your A-frame, so feet are wide, hands are underneath your shoulders. You're going to push your bum back, and what we're going to do is we're going to dive the head forward in between the hands. Okay, so here we want to actually ask for the shoulders, and we're going to ask for the triceps as well to help us with that. So this is your polar press. You can, if you need to, come in just that little bit more and then dive the head down in between the hands. So whatever feels comfortable in the range, so it's not, there shouldn't be any sticky points, but we should be able to get as far down towards the floor as we possibly can. Okay, so that's your polar press. Then your next exercise is your half Hindu. Say again, your reverse Hindu. So we've done half Hindus. This time we're going to go from reverse, which means we drop our hips down towards the floor. Okay, we're keeping our arms straight here. Then we're going to scoop. We scoop and push back. Alright, so then we go back to hips down towards the floor. We scoop our chest towards the ground, pushing our hips back. Okay, again, this is going to be a lot through the shoulders, really a lot through the core as well, helping make that movement nice and smooth. That's our second exercise, doing 8 reps of those. So then the third exercise, we've got our knee tuck. So we're going to bring our feet in a little bit. We're going to push back so that our bum towards our heels. And then what we're going to do is we're going to lift one leg up. So as we lift our hips up, we'll do it again. So we're down, we lift our hips up, and at the same time we lift one knee. Okay, we keep everything close to the body. We lift it up as high as we can, and then we're going to bring it outside the elbow. Okay, so keeping it up, so not dropping it down, keeping it up. Now if you need to drop it down, but if we can, keep it up. Then we lift it up again, take it back to the start. Okay, so we'll go the other side. So hips are down towards the heels. Then when we lift our hips up towards the ceiling, or towards the sky, we bring our knee, we tuck it in, so it's a knee tuck, and we keep it nice and tucked, and we get it so it's outside the elbows, and then we lift up high again, and then we bring it back to the start. So we've got 4 reps of those, and about that slow too. I'm going to take this off because it's annoying, but it's about that slow. That's a lot of work for that exercise. So again, we've got 6 of. And then the last one, we've got 4 reps of T-stab. So we can keep our feet that distance apart. If we need more stability, we go a little bit wider, okay? So after you've done your tucks, you're going to go for a push-up. So come down, push up. At the same time, you're going to rotate around till you're into a T. Okay, we try and keep our hips up, we don't drop them down. We keep them up, and we turn so that we're on the sides of our foot, or our feet. Okay, so then we come back, bring our hips and shoulders down at the same time. We lower, we go for your push, and then we rotate. Keeping our hips up, and we turn so that our heels are down towards the floor. And then we go that again. Okay, so we've got 4 reps of those. So, those are our 4 exercises. Let's get started. So, polar presses are our first one. We're starting in 5, 4, 3, A-frame, feet wide, hands under shoulders. Push bum back, and we're going to go for 10 reps. 1, 2, bring our head towards the floor. 3, 6, I think. 7 already, I'm not counting right. 8, 9, 10. I'm just going to go for 1 for good luck. Okay, so now we're going to go for the reverse Hindus. So hips go down first, then you're going to scoop, be as close to the floor as you can. So from here, then we scoop. So when we drop the hips down, don't bend the elbows until we're ready to do the scoop. That's 3, 4, every time it comes to the counting ones, 5, I'm never very good at counting. 6, we've got 2 more of these. 7, 1 more. 8. So we're going to bring our feet in a little bit, okay? We're going to sit our bum down towards our heels, and we're going to lift one leg up with the body, high as we can. It is a tuck, so trying to tuck it up as high, as we can, keeping the foot off the ground if we can, and then we bring it back to the start. Then we're going to go the other side, tucking the knee right in towards the body, but we're lifting the body up towards the ceiling, to the elbow, and then we take it back to the feet, lifting up, and it's like we're kind of going over something, over a big hill with the body. We lift up, we keep it nice and smooth and controlled. We should be working the core a lot through here. Some of us might even be working the legs as well, trying to keep it high, keep it off the floor. But again, it's your body, not mine. So you decide where you can go. You try and push yourself through, but you know when you do need to have that a little bit of a rest. So that's 6 of those. Then you got your T-stabs, so keep your feet where they are, a little bit wider, up to you. We're gonna go down, you go for your push, and rotate. If you're in the sand, just watch you don't get sand in your eyes. Down, push up, rotate around. We go again, push, and rotate, keeping the hips high. And we move the shoulders and the hips around the same time. 4. Okay, so now we go back to the start again. So feet wide, A-frame. I'm gonna bring my hands in a little bit. For me, I like this range a bit better. And I'm working, so I'm not cheating and getting away with anything. I'm going for 10 reps. And this is 6 on my count. Might be more on yours or less. And we got one more. Okay, so then we've got the reverse Hindus now. So hips go down, and then we scoop and push back. 1, we're going 8 of these. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2 to get, 7, and 1 more. 8, good. Bring your feet in a little bit. Okay, so bum down towards the heels, and then we're going to lift, taking a leg up with us all the way to the front, knee outside the elbow, lift again. Let's take it back to the start. Other side. Shoulders might be burning here now because we've been in this prone position for a long time. And down, lift, outside, lift, bring it back down. Good. This is 4, we've got 2 more of these to do. And I'm wanting to lift up as high as we can and keep my knee as close to the body as I can. And try and keep the movements nice and smooth. And control. Flatten out. T-stab. Bring it around. You might play around with the press. Go elbows a little bit further away from the body. Before I had them nice and close, I found that was a little bit too easy.
Activity completed.
There we go. And then done. So, see how many rounds you did, whether you got 2 with me. Excuse me, some of you might have got more. But some of those movements required some control. So not so much speed, get your control first, then you can go a little bit quicker as long as you're keeping that control. And then some of those exercises just required a little bit more strength than usual as well, especially with the reverse Hindus. Some find that a little bit easier, but most of us will actually find those harder than the standard half Hindus. And then wait till we get the full ones, we put those 2 together. So guys, there we are, 5 minutes worth of workout. Hopefully you enjoyed that. For those of you that are new, you can always put these workouts together. We can do more rounds of. You can go for 10 minutes instead of just 5. Alright guys, so helping increase your movement by 5 minutes on a daily basis to increase global health, one body at a time. Peace out.